Hey, everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Eddie Wood. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Key Brian Hayes in now, takes ball one off the plate. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Steer.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Spencer Steer.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's in there for strike 1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford.
In the air, left side. Quan makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. And got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes a ball. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the... Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. He swings and fouls one off. Home team down a run. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Chopped out towards short. Henderson tosses to first. That ends the frame. And top of the 2nd. Now batting Max Kepler. Wood back to work. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The pitch.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6.
And the pitch.
Mountcastle.
Out there to center. Thomas gets under it. And there's 1 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there at the knees. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the 0-2. Oh, great stop from his backside, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Hayes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. And that one finds its way through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Steer, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Here comes a pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. Just missed. Ripped to short. Abrams tosses to first. Rutschman retired. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kepler swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Comes up empty. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And that's in there at the knees. Mayo goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Lifted in the air, right field. Kerstead under it, puts it away for the out. 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Matt McClain. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
He's got it, and there are 2 outs. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Back to the mound, he's got it. To first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Wood back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Kjerstad raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Hayes in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles. Still tied, 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Eddie Wood. And a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. That one at triple digits.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Go-ahead run on base. Max Kepler getting ready to hit. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. That's long gone.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Johan Oviedo.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on.
So 2 down, Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
In the air, right field. Kepler makes the play, and it's out number 3.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent.
And now it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval. How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Mental Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth. I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my tight, and my fingers start cramping up, pose amping up. I'm standing, what y'all think, man enough? Chill, agitating like dandruff. I ain't talking all tough, what the people keep saying. Big trucks and wheels, Dominican broads is cooking my meals. My big time, we make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out.
Eddie Wood will hit next. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. That's out number 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Up and in, 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there.
And first offering is fouled off.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Eddie Wood. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. and he can't make the play. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC. Now it's the power speed combo. Eddie Wood. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Eddie Wood.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering way off the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Order go the Pirate. Left field, way back there. Steer going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. They get 2 and draw even again. Here's Adley Rutschman. Singy, he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. A laser to left base hit. Coming home. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock.
Runner on the go. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 away now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. To the plate now for Pittsburgh. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Now batting Max Kepler. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Orioles. Now it's going to be Eddie Wood. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And there's 2 down.
Young boy's gonna die. The young boy with no parachute jumping out of that train.
And welcome into the ballpark. 1 out, runner at second. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Out to short, throws to first in time. Out number 2. So 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Luke Williams. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That.
The batter, the catcher, Eddie Wood.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
That one fouled off. Abrams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose.
Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerdhead assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign, right?
Come on now, one time right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Wood, a former All-Star, only 20 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Man at second with 1 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. In the air, right field. Carroll should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. Hot shot to third. And that is that. Now the left fielder.
Now batting, left fielder, David Snyder.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
2 unsuccessful.
Here's the catcher, Eddie Wood.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Outside low. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Abrams, the lead runner at second. Shanuel on at first with nobody out. Stays alive.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Hey.
And a pitch.
Here we go.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Hey, get your pitch right here.
Kicks and deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The Pirates trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, could be 2. Arroyo. The throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. Here's Christian Arroyo. 1 for 3. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Eddie Wood. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Wood had a good day at the office, collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today.
Draw, win or lose, none of my friend them give up. Let's do it. Ain't come here to talk it out, let's get into it.
So up next, Eddie Wood. And a foul ball. Kwan at first, one gone. And that one sliced foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the...
And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one. Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and that's the third out.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got him. And there's two away. So two down. Eddie Wood getting ready to hit. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. One down. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Righty delivers. Out towards right center field. Carroll flashes the leather on the run and catch. Back here at Chase Field. And now the DH, Eddie Wood. Merriweather back to work. In the air, right side. Carroll gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road.
Push.